Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Today I am doing a neutral blush video. I've got 10 blushes right in front of me, and I'm going to keep half of my face with no blush and no bronzer. I'm not using any bronzer either, just so you can get the best and clearest idea of the color. And I'm just going to, I will swatch them on my arm, and then I will swatch them on one cheek so you can see kind of what they do and how they look on fair golden olive skin tone. So I hope this will be helpful to you guys. If you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribed, and I'm just gonna get right into it. The first one I have here is a Laura Mercier blush in the color All That Sparkles. I have a mixture of pinks, peaches, a little bit browns. So I hope that the color diversity will kind of help you guys decide on what may look really good on you. Because I know that we all have that issue of it pulling to red on olive skin. So I will just go ahead and apply it. This is All That Sparkles by Laura Mercier. In between time, I'm going to just wipe off that same brush and wipe off the blush on the cheek and reapply a different color. So I'm not going to show those steps in between time. I'm just going to try to quickly go through the colors so that you can kind of see them a little more fresh in your mind. The second blush is also by Laura Mercier, but this one is a little different. It's called Fresco. And this one has some shimmer particles, and you can kind of see the sparkles in there, but I don't mind it. I love anything shimmery and sparkly. This one's a bit more soft shimmer. This one has a little bit of more of an obvious sparkle. So it's just preference, but the color is really pretty. The next one is by Hourglass. This one is called Dim Infusion. This is a really soft, peachy pink. Compared to the first two, this one almost looks matte. Hourglass Brilliant Nude. This one is really unique in color. Definitely is a bit of a brown, but with peach in there. And it is definitely on the shimmery side, which is why I love it. It has like that beautiful soft glow. Dim Infusion is a bit more matte, like I said. This one, you can already see that golden glow. And the glow is leaning towards golden, and I definitely don't mind it because I'm myself more on the golden side. So that's just one layer, and this is it built up a bit. So it doesn't get super intense, which is why I absolutely love it. You can't really mess up with these type of colors. These are the 4 so far, and at the very end I will have them all named so that you can kind of see, because it's a little hard to keep track of what they are as I'm going through. But I will also have the names on the screen. Mood Exposure, more on the mauve side this time. These Hourglass blushes are definitely buildable. You can have them soft or a little bit more built up. I could leave it right here, just really soft and subtle. I've loved this color for so long. And then this is it a bit built up. This next one is by M Cosmetics in the color Baroque. It's a beautiful peachy brown. The shimmer is like a pink shift, which is just really, really pretty. This is one of my favorites too. I've mentioned before, it used to be a really tall dome and now it's flattened with time and use. Build it up. Some of my favorite ones are the ones where if I build them up, they are not too intense, making me look a little too crazy, because it's easy to overdo it with blush, and I like to overdo it with blush, but I want the blush to be working for me and not against me. So these are my favorites, where in the neutral category, where they will always look complementary. That's the best way to put it. This next one I had to mention only because it is one of my ultimate favorites, but it is a highlighter by Nars. It smashed and I had to piece it back together, but it's the color Maldives and it is a rosy brown. This particular color I love because it is very neutral, but also it gives that blush contoured look to your cheek and your face. That's just a little bit. Keep it right here so you can see. Just that alone is such a beautiful and subtle look. So it's like if you can find that color, and it is really particular to every individual's face, then it becomes your favorite, and it is one that by default will always, and I'll build it up, will just always look beautiful. Do you see how it has like almost like a gray in the shadows here? Gives your face a lot more dimension, color, and then it has that shine because it's a highlighter, which I absolutely love. It's my favorite. I mentioned it a million times. It's just so beautiful. But we all have different favorite colors, so this just happens to be one of mine. And these are the different colors. This next one is a cream blush. It's Barely Blushing by Makeup by Mario, and it's the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veils. I do have a few other ones, but they're not exactly neutral, and this is more in the neutral-ish department. This is supposed to be kind of an in-between where it's not too pink, it's not too peach. It's just supposed to be somewhat of a neutral color. Something that goes well with any look. So I will just use a different brush for this blush. And then I'll just build it up a little bit. This next one is by Patrick Ta, but you will be surprised it's not any of his duos. His duos are too intense for fair skin, and I've never really had any luck with them. So his brand has kind of steered away from those monochromatic blushes, which were perfect for fair skin, and now they're not, even though there's some that are called like Barely Blushing and barely there's something barely there about it, but from when I've seen people apply them, they are still intense, and especially adding the cream and the powder, it just makes it even more intense. Those, I'm not into those type of really intense colors. This is one that really is a beautiful neutral. It's supposed to be a peachy, no, not peach, like a mauve rosy brown. So I will swatch it, and I know he doesn't make this anymore, but I'm just showing you what the colors used to look like. And there are, you know, other blushes that other companies that create blushes that are similar to this, and there are fair skin friendly blush colors. So this is, she's Seductive. And you can kind of see that it is that rosy brown, which is similar to this, but this is a bit, this is matte. And this one is obviously very glowy. This is the Nars Maldives, and this is She's Seductive. So these being my two favorites makes sense. If I want a little bit more of a matte look, there are blushes that are just matte, but have that blush contoured effect that just looks really, really pretty on your skin tone. This is just one light layer. The very last blush I have is by Kaleidos in the color 08. And it is also a somewhat of a rosy brown, but kind of a gray. So it could also be one of those blush contoured blushes. This is a matte formula. Just build it up one more time. Okay, so that is it, as intense as it gets. So these are the 10 blushes. So this is the Kaleidos one. You could see that it's definitely the most cool toned, the most kind of grayish, rosy brown, but it can still be in the neutral family. All right, so I'm back. I applied Maldives to both sides of the cheeks, and then I also applied the bronzer, and the eye look that I'm wearing today is from this palette. And the bronzer, I didn't even set my face today with like powder. I'm just kind of letting it be a little bit more dewy, but this is what I used. As a recap, these are the different neutral blushes. I feel like there could be quite a variety in the neutrals. There could be a little bit more on the pink side, a little bit more on the peach side, a little bit more on the brown side, maybe a little more on the golden side. So there's quite a variety, and it's really fun to kind of just explore and try the different colors to see what really looks the best on you and what you feel the most comfortable wearing. I hope this video really helped, and once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. I do tons of content for fair skin and for more specifically olive skin, because it's just really hard to find things that look good on our skin tones. It's pretty challenging, so I am here to help as best I can. So I hope you enjoyed this combo of blushes. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.